Hey, good day everyone. Meet again another video. So this time around, we want to go and sort out finding vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote, and then sketching the curve. Okay, so here, of course, to find the vertical asymptote, you know very well, we just have to set your denominator equal to 0. So x squared minus x minus 12 equal to 0. So from here, you're going to get x equal to 4, x equal to negative 3. So this is what we call our vertical asymptote. So of course, vertical asymptote, before this is what you were doing. But then in this chapter, what we are going to do is we're going to go and analyze and prove that is exactly vertical asymptote. So the basic idea of a vertical asymptote is, say if you got a line lah, okay, say you claim that to be an asymptote. So as you come closer, okay, you either must go up or you must go down, or maybe if you see sometime you don't have the graph lah, okay, maybe on the left side here, okay, see no graph. So in that case, when you're doing the calculation, you either must get positive infinity, negative infinity, or maybe say math error, okay, because no graph ma, okay. So that is what I want to do. So I want to analyze the behavior as I approach from the right and also approach from the left. So we're going to do for both, okay. So here x equal to 4 ma. So x equal to 4, okay, we want to go and do the calculation. So I want to go and do limit x approaching 4 from the right. So my function x minus 2. So I'm going to put my denominator in factorized form supaya easy, okay, for us to go and put in the values. So now if you go and put your 4, right, you're going to get 0 in the denominator, you know. So meaning to say here, you see, you're going to get 0. So this is the case of limit a over 0. So a over 0, you have 3 possibilities. Either positive infinity, negative infinity, or math error. So it's either must be one of these. So apa tindakan kita? Kita kena analyze lah. So macam mana cara nak analyze? You're approaching 4 from the right mah. Okay. So when approaching 4 from the right, the value that we are talking is, okay, this 4 from the right, we are talking about 4.00001 mah. So what you do? Okay, this one value ini you ambil tekan dalam calculator. 4.0001 minus 4. Okay, minus 4. You're going to be getting something like 0.00001 mah. So cara penulisan kita di sini, okay, kat bawah tu, you're going to go and put 0 from the right. This 4, you go and put at x plus 3, you're going to get 7. And atas tu, you're going to get 2, because 4 minus 2. So now in your calculator, you got 0.00001 mah. So you times that by 7. You take 2 divide by answer, you're going to get positive and a very big number, which is positive infinity. Okay, hope you can follow up until that. Now if you go and repeat the same thing for x approaching 4 from the left, x minus 2, x minus 4, x plus 3. So kalau kamu tengok atas tu no problems, here I'm going to get 2. Here I'm going to get 7. Tapi masalah dia adalah this one. We're going to put 4, going to get 0. So in this case, we're going to approach 4 from the left. So 4 from the left, we are talking about something like 3.9999. You only put this value in your calculator. Please don't show that in your working. 3.999999 minus 4, you're going to be getting negative 0.000001. So cara penulisan kita adalah 0 from the left mah. So now I look at my value in the calculator again, which is that times 7, and you take 2 divide by the answer. So your answer is definitely going to be negative, and it's a very big number, so negative infinity. Hope you are clear. And we can now conclude x equal to 4 is vertical asymptote. Make sure you write that statement. So pemeriksa nak tengok apa? Pemeriksa nak tengok benda ni, nak tengok benda ni, nak tengok benda ni, nak tengok benda ni, and of course your conclusion. Nice and easy, right? So now we're going to go and repeat for x equal to negative 3. So nanti we're going to use all these values in order to put it together for sketching of the curve. So now x equal to negative 3. So x equal to negative 3. So my function limit x approaching negative 3 from the right, limit x approaching negative 3 from the left. So the function that we got is 1 is x minus 2 di atas. And then it's x minus 4, x plus 3. Then here pun sama, x minus 2, x minus 4, then x plus 3. So kalau you tengok, atas tu you ganti no problem, it's going to be negative 5. Bawah here no problem, it's going to be negative 7. Tapi the problem that you're going to get is here. So untuk itu tindakan kita adalah kita kena analyze. Cara kita analyze very simple. So this is your x equal to negative 3 mah. So you want to travel from the right. So when you travel from right, we are talking about something at negative 2.99999 mah. So ambil ini, then you tambah 3, you're going to be getting something like 0.000001 mah. So cara penulisan is 0 from the right. So your answer, you tekan calculator, you're going to be getting positive infinity. Similarly for this one, atas memang dapat negative 5, bawah dapat negative 7. The problem again is this guy. So when you travel from the left, it's going to be negative 3.000001. So when you tekan calculator tambah 3, you're going to get negative 0.000001. Cara penulisan is 0 from the left. As you tekan calculator, it's going to be negative infinity. And don't forget to say x sama dengan negative 3 is a vertical asymptote. So basically we are done with the calculation untuk vertical asymptote. So remember, you only have to analyze the behavior from the left and from the right. We're almost there, okay, which is to find the horizontal asymptote. So horizontal asymptote dekat sini kan, macam mana kita nak buat? We want to go and do limit x approaching positive infinity and limit x approaching negative infinity. Okay, why is it like that? Okay, in a while I will show you, okay, why we are doing like that. So for that purpose, I'm just going to go and expand back supaya senang sikit kita punya pengiraan. X square minus x minus 12. Okay, hope my function is correct. X minus 2, then bawah itu is x square minus x minus 12. Right. Okay, so dekat sini kenapa? Okay, we are doing this and this. Well, if you go and consider any reciprocal graph, contoh lah, okay, I give you a simple one. Okay, katakan y equal to 3x minus 1 lah. So this one is very clear. Your vertical asymptote is x equal to 1. Horizontal asymptote is y equal to 0. Because positive is in quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. So kalau you tengok, of course, you tahu the behavior dekat sini mah. This one is settled. Tapi you want to know, as I go that side, what is happening to the graph. So as I going to that side, berarti as x approaching positive infinity mah. Sama juga this guy here, as I going this side, what is happening to the graph, meaning to say x approaching negative infinity. For that reason, we are doing our calculation, x approaching positive infinity and x approaching negative infinity. Okay, sekarang kita pergi tengok ini case apa. So kalau you tengok, when you have infinity di atas dan infinity di bawah, it's infinity over infinity. So the tindakan is going to be divided by highest power in the denominator, which is x square. So you akan dapat 1 over x, tolak 2 over x square. Bawah tu jadi 1, tolak 1 over x, tolak 12 over x square. So technically, this guy going to become 0, this guy going to become 0, 0, 0. So all that being said, okay, your answer is just going to be 0. So the same calculation would repeat itself dekat sini. Okay, so I think I'm not going to do lah. Okay, you know, memang akan dapat benda yang sama. So just a piece of advice. Sometime kamu akan dapat value yang sama. Sometimes you are going to get the different value. Perlu buat dua-dua arah ke? Kena. Because you are going in a different direction. So dekat sini kita ada satu sahaja. So y equal to 0 is horizontal asymptote. So confusion, jangan confuse. Because vertical asymptote is very clear mah. Is x sama dengan. So untuk horizontal, takkanlah kita guna x sama dengan. Mestilah y sama dengan. Right? Okay, now I got all of them together. So what we do is we can go and draw our graph. So, kita letak dulu kita punya vertical asymptote. So, vertical asymptote kita adalah negatif 3 dan juga 4. So, I go and draw my negative 3 and also 4. So my x equal to 4 is here. Then my x equal negative 3 is here. Then of course my horizontal asymptote is y equal to 0. Sebelum kamu sketch, okay, it'd be good if you can go and figure out whether they have x-intercept, y-intercept. So function kita adalah y sama dengan x minus 2, x square minus x minus 12. So we know untuk x-intercept, okay, y kita adalah kosong. So if you go and solve that, you get x minus 2 over x square minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. So ini kasih this guy pindah that, so going to get x minus 2 equal to 0, x equal to 2. So that means memang kamu ada x-intercept. Okay, ada, which is 2. So ini x sama dengan 4, 2 kamu dekat sini. So you just keep that. And then y-intercept when x is 0. So kalau kamu ganti, kamu akan dapat 0 minus 2, 0 minus 0 minus 12. So that is going to be 1 over 6. So you're going to definitely potong at 1 over 6 at some point. Okay, so make sure you go and carry your x-intercept, y-intercept lah. So itu penting. Okay, now I'm going to use my limit in order to see what is happening with my graph. Kita settlekan x sama dengan 4 dulu. So x sama dengan 4 ni, kalau kamu pergi tengok sebelah kanan tu, we are going to positive infinity. So meaning to say, kita ada dua option. Satu adalah begini, ayak. Satu adalah begini, atau lagi satu begini. I cannot take the bawah one, which is this guy. Kenapa? Because you akan potong y sama dengan kosong. So bawah tak boleh. So saya padamkan ini. So definitely this guy is going up lah, because positive infinity mah. Tapi I want to know the behavior of this graph bagaimana. Untuk itu kita tengok x approaching positive infinity, dia ke 0. So berarti the curve here will be approaching 0 as I'm going to positive infinity. Hope you are clear up until there. Kita juga boleh tengok x approaching 4 from the left. So kalau kamu tengok x approaching 4 from the left, kamu dapat negative infinity. So negative infinity berarti, okay, so it's either you are here or you are here. Tapi of course atas tu saya tak boleh. Kenapa? Because dia akan potong y sama dengan kosong. So I padam this guy. Okay, I padam this one. I want to use different color. So mesti your graph will be here mah. Okay or not? Okay. So sekarang kamu boleh tengok, okay, we have already sorted that part of the graph. I leave in the middle first. I don't want to kacau the middle. Kita settlekan dekat x minus 3 tu dulu. Kalau x equal to negative 3, kamu tengok, approaching negative 3 from the right, you're going to get positive infinity. Negative 3 from the right, you're going to get positive infinity. So definitely, based on kita punya discussion tadi, mestilah dia ke atas kan, bawah tak boleh. Nanti dia potong y equal to 0. Then kamu tengok x approaching negative 3 from the left is negative infinity. So negative infinity means either you are begini or begini mah. Of course atas tu tak boleh sebab nanti dia akan potong your y equal to 0. So we take the bawah one. Okay, we take the bawah one. And the same reason, kalau kamu ke arah sini kan, tadi kita sudah tengok dia akan ke 0. X approaching negative infinity, dia ke 0. Y sama dengan 0. So this one, kamu akan mendekati begini. Now you might be wondering, okay, what happens in the middle? Persoalan dia sudah terjawab. Kenapa dia mesti mau potong 1 over 6 dan juga dia mesti mau potong 2, like that. Okay, maybe some of you might be wondering, kenapa pula tiba-tiba boleh potong dekat sini? The behavior of the curve macam tu. So we cannot do anything. We have to accept as it is. Okay, jangan lupa label x dan juga y. Tak percaya graf ini betul atau tidak? Tekan decimal, tengok, definitely you'll get this exact graph. Okay, so love from me to you. Okay, hope you enjoyed the question. Bye-bye.